What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't posted in like 2 weeks. I know I made that one video of the time lapse of the clouds, but that just was unrelated to cars or the Forza game at all. So in this video, I'm gonna be reviewing and driving a 2019 Lamborghini Urus. So just to start off, this car stock has about 655 horsepower. With the tune I put on it though, now it has about 960. This thing, I have not quite figured out the top speed yet. So in this video, I will either be doing it in this video or I'll just figure it out another video and maybe I'll post another video on this car, because this is an amazing car. I love this. Just to start off too, the interior is awesome. I like how bold and detailed it is. But yeah, another thing I wanted to mention, actually I'll save that for a second. Let's get to driving and I'll show you how this sounds. You can get a feel for how it sounds, but then I'll just rev it up in a second. But here's the car. Okay, we hit 140. And here's how it's pretty quiet on the inside, but how it sounds. It's a pretty quiet car on the inside. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull in here. In this car, even though this is a pretty loud car, it's really nice for if you just want to travel a long distance. And now this thing is a 8-speed actually. It's an 8-speed gearbox. And just the acceleration, and this actually, it doesn't have 3 rows of seats, it's just 2 rows, but this actually is an SUV. Here, I'm gonna show you quick. I'm gonna turn around the car, look at this. And yeah, that's what the side looks like. And now let's take it on the highway, because why not? Here we are, highway. I'm gonna stop at the drag race cones. Here we are. Okay, 2019 Lamborghini Urus. 960 horsepower. Now we're going to figure out the top speed. 8-speed gearbox. V12 actually. I know, crazy. An SUV with a V12. Most Range Rovers or Porsches just have V8s or V6s. most SUVs are never gonna have a V10, and this already has a V12, so it's pretty crazy. But oh, and I said I would do this. Here's how it sounds just being revved up. And that's how it sounds, not moving, just revving. Okay, here we go. Already hitting 100. $150. 160. 180. 200. 210. And this thing, overall top speed on this for the charts, I would say is about 220. I just hit 214, still a lot, but I would say overall top speed I could hit about 220, and then that's probably the max I could hit. And now I'm just gonna do a little role play driving. I'm not gonna break the speed limit too much. Maybe I'll like send it on some roads, but otherwise I'm just gonna be role playing and I won't talk. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get off the highway. Okay, there's no cars. And, sorry, one quick thing. Let's say you take a wrong turn and you need to turn around. This thing has amazing turning. It turns so sharp. But I didn't take a wrong turn. This is where I'm going. I'm heading to Woodland Farm. Yeah, the interior on the inside is awesome. It's hard to hear the car though. Sorry it's raining, guys. I can't control the weather in this game. A lot of games you can control the weather. In this game, it just rains when it rains. Oh, and one quick thing, guys. I know my comments are turned off. I have no clue why. I'm gonna try to fix that, because if you guys ever wanted to like comment something, like what car I should drive, I don't know, if someone hates me and you want to write that I am a terrible YouTuber, I don't know. But if just whatever you want to write in the comments, I'm gonna try to get the comments to be turned on. But otherwise, for now, just if you have any ideas of cars I should drive, write them down, and if I figure out what the problem is, once I can get the comments turned on again, make sure you remember, or just come up with a new idea. But there's a ton of cars to pick from. There is the solar panel farm. in Edinburgh, England, it's not that common to see $2.5 million car driving around. Normally all you see is Range Rovers, Land Rovers, and yes, there is a difference. Land Rover is the main brand. Range Rover is kind of like Chevy and Corvette. Chevrolet owns Corvette. It's kind of like that. Range Rover is the same brand as Land Rover. If you've ever seen the front of a Range Rover, it says in bold letters Range Rover, and then off to the side it has a Land Rover logo, because Land Rover is the brand. Range Rover is like kind of the Corvette in Chevrolet. It's just kind of like the off part, like it's kind of like the main part, but Land Rover actually is the main one that started. But yeah, in Edinburgh you normally see just Range Rovers, Land Rovers, no Porsches or Lamborghinis. It's not really that common. And yes, this thing, even though it's an SUV, it's not really meant for drifting. No SUV really is, but you can pull off a little slide. Yeah, I crashed, but otherwise, yeah, every once in a while you might be able to, here, I'm gonna try it up here. You might be able to pull off a slide or something. Yeah, there we go. And well, I guess this is... Oh, I was about to end the video. One last thing I wanted to review. This thing actually, it's not meant for off-roading. It is all-wheel drive, and it does handle really nicely on trails. I know I hate getting the car all muddy, but that's what off-roading is about. Here, one thing, look at the car when it climbs. It'll have a little wheel spin, but overall, look at it. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, here's a steep incline. Now that we're at a pretty awesome spot on the map, this is, I guess, this is where I should end the video. And this is also a really cool spot. Look at it. You can just see all the landscape. This is actually really cool. It's actually pretty, even though it's a game. It's still nice. You can see the windmill farm over there. You can see the bridge over there. Mountains. And then you can see the whole valley. Well, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And the only logical thing to do after working hard to get your car, your $2.5 million car in a hill, would be to drive it off a cliff. Okay, well, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Crash.